Welcome back to a brand new Roblox Design School video. My name is Contrast, and as always, you can follow me on Twitter at contrast_art. In this short video, we'll be going through the top 3 most common mistakes made by beginners and sometimes even professional clothing designers. I will be showing you how I exactly solve those problems so you don't have to. Mistake number 1. Starting a Roblox clothing group might sound like a good idea at first. You can make whatever outfits you can think of and have full creative freedom, and you can potentially earn a lot of Robux. It's a designer's dream, but the hard truth is, starting a successful clothing group is not as easy as you thought. Most of us designers try to start our own clothing group, and we eventually give up on the idea after just a few weeks because we're not getting any sales. A lot of us designers get demotivated and sometimes quit because of this. Starting a successful clothing group requires a lot of experience, knowledge, and a lot of money you risk losing. If you're facing this problem right now, my advice? Work for groups with a large member count as a clothing designer. In turn, this would give you the insights necessary to run a successful clothing group. I think this is the biggest problem in the Roblox design community. I've met a lot of great designers that put in a lot of their time and effort in each of their projects, yet they charge so low. A lot of the designers I meet tell me that they don't want to raise their prices because they think it's almost as if they're scamming their clients. And I see the complete opposite. Look at it this way. Most designers spend roughly 3 to 5 hours, maybe even more, on just one outfit. And most of the time, they only charge 50 to 150 Robux. If you convert that in USD, that's only 18 to 53 cents. Just let that sink in. 18 to 53 cents for 5 hours of your life. This has been an ongoing problem in the design community for a long time now. But the good news is we can change that by keeping these 3 simple things in mind. Number 1. Know your value. Don't be afraid to increase your price. Knowing your value is just as important as your skill. You have to convince yourself that you're worth more than what other people say before you can convince your clients. If you don't know how much you should increase your price, I recommend checking out my Twitter post where I compare beginner rates to professional rates. Number 2. Declining clients. Don't be afraid to say no to your clients sometimes. If they can't afford your prices, refer them to other designers you know instead. The biggest fear for most designers is losing clients. And most designers tend to get lowballed and let their client convince them that their work is not as valuable as it really is. Remember, there are more fish in the sea, or clients in the sea. Number 3, put your work out there. A lot of people ask me, how do I get better clients? And I always say the same answer. Put your work out there. Whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, or your own website, it's important to showcase your work for potential clients to see. What I recommend doing is showcasing your work on different design servers to spread your name out. We've all been scammed at least once before. The most common type of scam is when a scammer convinces you to send the template first before the payment. And the scammer would immediately block you as soon as you send the template. Chances are you've been scammed this way already, because I have countless times before. I remember at the time when I was doing commissions, I was working for this one client for a solid month. It was a really big project, and right about the time when I was about to finish the project, out of nowhere the client blocked me. I tried to contact him in other social media platforms, but I had no luck. You might have experienced a similar situation because the Roblox community is notorious for scamming. Closing clients is a game of trust. Your client should trust you, and you should trust your client. I've avoided this problem by making my client agree on a down payment, which means the client must pay the first half of the payment before I can even start working on the project. Now maybe you're asking yourself right now, what if I'm dealing with a tough client that refuses to pay first? I've solved this problem by earning my client's trust by showing my past work through my portfolio and other social media accounts, proving that I provide legitimate services. You might be asking yourself right now again, but what if for some reason my clients still refuse to pay first? Another way of earning your client's trust is by sending them the template with a big fat watermark, proving to your client that your services are real. Trust me, a simple watermark will come a long way. If you made it this far of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you might be interested in my other videos. And a special shout out and thank you to our supporters over at Patreon for helping us create more videos like this. If you like this channel, consider supporting us on Patreon and getting yourself some exclusive clothing assets. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.